Uh-oh.
Never mind. Yeah, it seems to have settled down.
Well, would you really rather go up against the Axis, or would you rather just jump across? Because we're at war with Denmark, aren't we? They're in the Allies. Yeah, we're at war with them. We're at war with Denmark. I mean, the other thing we could do is actually jump over the UK.
True.
And we were trying to turn Iceland into a communist utopia.
True.
And they're like halfway there. Well, almost. They're 46%.
Well, I'm happy to wait for that if you like. We'll just need to work out exactly how we're going to get over to the UK from... or to Iceland, I guess.
Well, we invade Denmark, and then... or we can get military access, I think, from Iceland once they're friendly enough.
Can we get that already, I wonder? No. Oh, no, 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 no.
I think, well, we could maybe influence relations. Where's that? Boost party popularity, non-aggression pact. Improve relations. 10...
Go ahead, I would say. We're saving
onwards.
Political power anyway.
Yeah.
I like how I'm moving through Italy right now to position myself to attack Italy.
Why, yes, the trains do run on time.
That's very good of you.
Offensive. I mean, we can still attack Italy too. There's no reason why we can't do both. I think that's what we were working towards. I don't fucking remember what we were doing last week.
Neither. Right, we have a huge army defending the Eastern Seaboard. That makes sense. We have the People's Fist over in Halifax. Those are the tanks.
Do we have any trained Marines at all?
Yeah, we have 15. They're the Blue Division, Collins' group.
Then what's the status of our Navy? Is it still all fucked up?
Our Navy is pretty beaten up, although we do now have...
Oh, that's right. I forgot we called it People's Navy Classic.
We do have 47 ships in there now.
I mean, I don't think it would be that big of a deal to take, Newfoundland and then, hop over to Greenland, take that. That way there's no, local supplies. So they got to do, legit naval invasions to get over here.
Which they almost did.
We almost lost the country.
Yes, exactly. Well,
but everything's fine now.
We do have a garrison, at least.
That's not how you say it, oddball. It's not how you say it. I know it's not how you say it. Newfoundland. That's how you say it. I promise you.
What, Newfoundland?
That's not how you say it. We can upgrade our B-17s. Is that a tactical bomber? No, that must be our long-range bomber. Well, our strategic. I'm already upgrading to the level 3.
Okay.
When will I be doing a Hoi 3 with Benjamin Magnus? I was just doing one yesterday with him. I was just doing it.
So are we upgrading to the new strap bomber?
Well, it's just a level 2. I'm already doing the level 3 as is, so
I won't bother losing the efficiency.
I think we were also pushing for jet engines too. Like we're doing the experimental rockets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm cool with just waiting until we got the jet stuff going, because you don't need very many jet strategic bombers to actually go places with them. And then after that, I'll research nukes, nuclear weapons.
Excellent. Oh, is there?
If we want to use nuclear weapons at all. What do we want to flatten first, I wonder?
Pennsylvania. I thought that was the agreement, wasn't it?
You're right, it was, and I don't object. God, Japan is just mowing through Eastern Soviet Union, through Siberia.
Yeah, they've been having a rather good game.
What are the casualties at for... Well, let's see here. There's the... current wars. This is the Romanian-German war? No, Soviet-German war. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Soviets lost 25 million troops. Hey, we're ready to go on that. Do you want to declare war?
Go for it.
Declare war. Go time. And then where were the Marines? Yes, all your friends have come in, we know. Oh, right, the Marines were trying to invade these islands in the Caribbean. I remember now. Go for it. See if you can do it this time.
Right.
No aggression pact for the Soviet Union. Yes, I accept.
Let's make Canada American again.
Let's make Canada American again, yes. I agree. Alright, you guys move there. Excellent. Everybody move in. Move forward. Yes! You've trapped them. Ah, we've destroyed the division. God damn it. Select the troop. There we go. We have free dockyards. Oh, well, I mean, kind of. They're kind of free dockyards, because they're dockyards that were technically ours before anyway. Thanks for the follow, Blood Vice. Yeah, these guys are falling before the People's Iron Guard here.
Excellent. Yeah, with your heavy tank units. How many do we have? We still have 250. You're fine for a while we upgrade the People's Fist to modern tanks.
Yes, we'll take all of the non-aggression pacts from all of the communist countries. Friends of the Revolution.
Ready.
Sounds reasonable.
Friends of Revolution. Oh, not a friend anymore.
Or not.
not a friend anymore. They tried.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for the follow, Tobias. Yeah, I already waved to you, Beskar. Yeah, we're gonna make Vancouver American again.
As it should be.
That's right.
Free factories, what do we want? More modern tanks, although we don't really have the chromium to support that.
Well, not with that attitude.
Motorized?
Well, no, we were thinking about... We weren't going to produce a shit ton of heavy tanks. We were thinking about switching to like a medium tank doctrine because that didn't require any chromium at all.
That is true.
If I recall correctly. Again, it's been a whole week.
I
I've no
think
hearts
we were-
fired for. So,
Yeah, so we needed tungsten for the medium tank, so yes.
But who has tungsten? I suppose we're liberating tungsten probably from the...
Well, we
Are
still
we?
have
No.
212 surplus. So, we do.
Okay. I am the tungsten baron.
However, we do need the technology for it. Because I don't think we have any medium
Yes.
tanks. Nope. But you are researching it. T20. Excellent.
Thanks for the follow, Nate0430.
And that is true.
So I was playing Arma earlier today.
I was actually watching that on Midge's stream.
Yeah, he was streaming. I was hosting the server, so I elected not to stream at the same time. I did record it though.
Yeah, it looked like you're having a good one. A good time of it.
There were good points and bad points. Yeah. There we go. Move in, everybody. There. So there is kind of a potential, I think, for an encirclement in the central U.S. here. Maybe. I'm not actually sure if any of them are. How many of them are actually gone that far south?
Ready, sir.
Doesn't look like there's any ports in Hudson, so yes, you totally could.
Hands.
Well, I wasn't thinking of the north. I was just thinking of whatever the encirclement could be for the south, because it looks like they're just marching for Los Angeles is all they're doing. The version you need to buy to join to get Arma and Apex is $70. I'm not sure if Apex is actually required or not. I know there's at least this way it used to be. There was a when you tried to use like Apex weapons or weapons from a DLC you didn't own and the server had it enabled, you like got this really annoying like ad essentially on your on your screen. It would block everything out for like 10 seconds.
There you go. I gave you another 9 divisions with which to hold the south with.
Oh man!
Commands.
Hooray! Bob's army grows larger.
I'm so generous.
Yes, sir.
No, they broke through.
Oh, they just reformed the entire line. God damn it.
Back, sir.
Stop! Go up here.
This far, no further.
Right. Attack.
Commands.
And tanks are good to move over. Stick them right there.
Okay. Trying to close that pocket up. Yep, you guys are moving that way. You guys need to not be strategically deploying that way. You guys need to be over here. Hey, experimental rockets are done. So I'm actually going to cool the jet technology. We really, I think, need the medium tanks more.
Okay.
So, oh, no. I've already got the T-20 being researched.
Yeah,
So that's good. That's actually good to go.
Yeah, we just need to finish it. We have a lot of heavy fighters. I think I want to put up a bit more of a screen.
Everyone's proceeding in the Canadian ways. Bah, 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 bah. Here we go. Now squeeze the pocket. Mitch says recommended. Well, I think it's recommended for the Apex DLC just because of what I had mentioned. So, I mean, there's a lot of mods that we're using too. Like, I think there's like, off the top of my head, I think there's like 10 or 11 mods that are in the list right now that are being used, which I think it might be a little much, but it's not my project. I'm just along for the ride. I just work here.
Just making sure that we have a cover of heavy fighters over every province in case we get nuked. That would kind of suck.
It would be all your fault, I'm sure.
As long as we maintain air superiority, we should be fine.
Which that's not too hard to do.
No.
I let Italy take Colorado. I didn't let them do anything. If anything, Italy was very instrumental in in holding back the Allies when they came knocking on the eastern seaboard.
That's kind of true.
We were very close to losing the game, but thankfully we were able to pull it out.
Having hurriedly recalled our troops from Australia.
Yes. Do you need me to come home, Mordred? I think we'll be fine. 2 months later, Bob, you need to come home now.
Things have changed.
Hey, T-20's done.
Excellent.
Now, did you want me to variant that up too with the SPGs and the tank destroyers?
Yes. Max out the armor, if possible.
Well, I'll let you go ahead and variant it.
Okay.
You deal with them shenanigans.
Right you are then. Medium
Damn
tank.
right.
Actually, these guys are going to be the attacking guys. I'm actually going to beef up their engines. And then we're reallocating the modern armor to the infantry, correct?
Yes, because it's much harder to produce. And Steam servers went down. Oh, well, I think it's fine. Mordred and I are playing. That's all that matters. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. All right, time to take these heavy tanks into the Yukon here. I'm sure that'll work out great. Okay. Yeah, you've just got a battle plan. You click go on. I've got a battle plan. I click go on. They're fine. And hey, look at that. The Marines got fucking repelled again. Go figure.
Damn it, Marines.
Damn it. Yeah, we need to really secure everything that's like in our coastal like sectors and stuff.
Okay. 35 factories assigned to medium tank production. And I'll
Yay!
phase out the moderns over to you over time.
Yay! And you guys front line here. And we'll edit this line. Yeah. To be right there. There. Everyone's got a thing to do. Excellent.
Once we have the M8 rockets, can you research motorized rocket artillery? Please.
I can do that.
Thank you.
I suppose.
And then after that, just continue down the rockets.
Something tells me Mordred wants rockets.
I want all the rockets.
I don't know what it is.
That's actually one of my favorite events in Crusader Kings 2 is when your military advisor says, hey, we found this inventor. Can we have some money so we can invent stuff? And he invents a rocket launcher.
I don't think I've had that event.
I've had it a few times. It's like, yes, you've developed flying arrows that explode on impact.
Though I have not played that like a lot of Crusader Kings 2.
Commands.
I should really do another CK2 series.
They do surprisingly well, usually, for me.
Listen up.
For Mordred Viking? No.
This is true.
I don't believe you. Sounds like fake news to me.
We are catching a surprising number of convoys out in the Atlantic.
Well, we sank like the British Navy finally, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. That's when the invasions finally stopped.
If we just don't have any boats, they can't get us. Everything's fine.
Enter the SAS. No.
Attention.
Nope, some of you guys are, I think, in danger of being... Nope.
Ready, sir.
Okay. Move out. What about Victoria 2? Victoria 2 I really love, and my ultimate wish would be to do another like multiplayer of that. Like I know there's some people like over in Ben's community who are like, you need to do another multiplayer with Bob of Victoria 2. And I really like to. What's kind of stopping us from doing that is that there's a certain point where China just starts to like get itself like put together, and that really bogs down the game in such a way that we just continue to desync. So it's harder to make something like that work. I mean, solo Victoria 2 would be cool too. I wouldn't have a problem with that, but again, that falls into the same sort of niche category, so there's only so much time I can allocate to things. So I have to prioritize my content. To clarify, nothing appears on my channel that I don't enjoy, except for Far Cry 5, but I only enjoy playing that with my wife. Have you played any Far Cry 5, Mordred?
No, I don't actually own it yet. It's
Oh,
something
my
I'll probably
God.
pick up on sale.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, I loved
There's
Far
nothing
Cry
wrong with
1,
it.
2, and 3. 4, I was ambivalent. Well, in fact, I just didn't like 4.
Yeah, I haven't played any Far Cry since the first one, like at all. So, like, I don't know what the tropes of the series are or anything.
It's just,
So, and I was brought back to harsh reality, I think.
it's mostly just kind of busy work, keeping you busy doing stuff.
Yeah, we don't want to hit that one. We want to hit this one.
I think you've accidentally given me one of your divisions.
Ready.
Yeah, you have.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. There was a random Iron Guard division in with the People's Fist. You can have him back.
Oops.
All the Far Cry's feel the same now. Yeah, they kind of do.
That would be a good time to actually pick a tank designer then. Which I'm usually a fan of max speed and reliability myself.
I usually go with whichever is armoured, but honestly, in vanilla, this just doesn't matter. The bonuses are so small, so go ahead.
We'll pick reliability. Okay, so tank destroyer's done. Now I'm doing the SPG.
Excellent.
Yeah, a lot of I mean, like, there's a really cool concept, I think, for the story of Far Cry 5. Like, there's a really cool concept behind it, which is, like, essentially doing, like, Waco over again. There's these religious nuts that are out in the hills of Montana, and you have to, essentially liberate Montana from them.
Yeah,
which is a cool idea.
I do like that it was
but-
based in the US. That's cool.
Yeah, but I think it's so ham-fisted the way it's done, because there's, like, we have aircraft, we can leave and get help. Why aren't we leaving and getting help? We have aircraft. Like, there wasn't... Why is this a problem?
Gotcha.
The Dutch are off the west coast of Washington. Now they're leaving. Okay, they went somewhere else. Yeah, the story in Far Cry 5 doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh god, no, that explosion. No, the battle line explosion. Wait, where are all of you? Oh, you're down there. Oh, you didn't do anything. Okay, that's fine.
Why are we not getting superiority? I think I know why.
Alright. Hey, so we could join the Comintern.
We could.
Do we want to?
I don't know. Do we?
I will say no, actually.
Okie dokie.
For now. And,
Keep moving.
oh, you know what? I'm going to start researching some radar, because if we want to start making sure we aren't going to get nuked, then we need to have better air reception rates and stuff.
Entirely fair.
Yeah, we'll make that happen. Though I will say I really enjoyed Far Cry 5 because I had the Ore of Justice. And you can fling melee weapons at people with some pretty hefty speed behind it. So it was really fun to take an ore from like a canoe and just like fling it at people. It's fucking hilarious. That I enjoyed, but there's not a lot else I enjoy about Far Cry 5.
Listen up.
Except for the co-op-ness.
Listen up.
Yeah, the co-op is fun. So, the Italian capital is now Northern Canada.
I did notice that, yeah. Slightly strange.
Northern Canada. Suck it down, Japanese. We're gonna add states all the way up to 60. Of course, now we're like pushing into territory that's actually gonna have some legit, like attrition to it. I'm actually gonna take my other 9 you gave me. I'm gonna garrison them on the west coast.
Go for it. They were
Yeah,
kind
let's
of
put
spare
them in
units anyway.
ports. Oh, so you're just giving me your trash. I see how it is.
Well, they were just trained. Like, they're still kind of untrained.
Oh, well, maybe we'll just go train them somewhere then.
Well, they were, and then I thought, actually, we probably should try and block off enemy retreat. So I gave them to you.
It's okay, Mordred. I'll just deal with your problems. It's fine. Yeah, you guys strategically deploy. I'll put you in Seattle, and you guys can go ahead and just train in Seattle for a while. That should do us. That should do us.
Right. The whole of the United States now has a blanket of fighters.
What is left of the Axis? It's Venezuela, but we're not at war with Venezuela, right? No, we are, because we... Yeah, so we could totally take on Venezuela and get all that land back that we lost. That's rightfully ours.
Years ago. We should totally do that.
Still no paddling. I haven't had a chance to add new sound effects yet, Balaslav. Like I went from like editing footage to like going to sleep, like hurriedly finishing more encoding and editing and stuff this morning. Played Arma 3, took a quick lunch break, ran an errand, and have started playing Hearts of Iron 4 with Mordred. So no, I haven't had time to do any sound effect additions yet. I might have a chance tonight. We'll see what my schedule looks like. I still got a lot of stuff to render and all that tonight, but we'll see. You know, namely all the Arma 3 footage that I just got today, which is all of us training. Fight them! Take that, Japanese dude. I do have quite a bit of air experience, but we were holding on to that for...
The strategic bombers, yeah.
Yes, Bennett, it'll be a paddling, because I don't have the paddling one. Alright, so the SPG is done.
Ready to move.
And we weren't going to worry about varianting the modern armor at all.
Nope.
I'm researching radar right now. We're done with tank stuff for now.
Rockets. More better, bigger rockets.
More better, bigger rockets. Well, I am researching the xylophone right now.
Yeah, that's just the rocket artillery. We can upgrade the rockets themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, I will do that. Because Mordred wants his rockets, and he will not be denied.
Motorized rockets are actually really strong.
Yeah, so I've been told.
Because they're really quick.
I usually find it by the time I get to the point to where I've researched that kind of thing and have found them to be like integrated into my units. For most of the time, I mean, this has been a very different, strange game for me. But most of the time, I don't need them because I've already run over a lot of stuff.
Yeah. But they just go really, really well with the superior firepower doctrine.
Mm-hmm.
Just doubling down on that lovely, lovely soft attack. Which actually, by this stage of the game, everyone else is probably out of manpower.
Well, where's everyone? What's the Soviet Union on right now?
5 million.
They're in all-adult serve right now.
6 million. What are we on? We're on extensive.
We're extensive? Yeah. Because we've been fighting very local conflicts so far. Like, you know, the Great Australian Raid was a thing that happened.
Plus, we're not AI.
And we're not AI.
Oh, why is Midwest
What difficulty are we all playing on? We have jacked up all the other countries in the world. And we're playing on Elite, I think? Or Veteran. No, Veteran. We're playing on a Veteran.
Yeah.
They're about half the stuff in Hearts of Iron 4. Well, we are playing pretty late into Hearts of Iron 4 right now, 1946, because we decided to go communist states of America, and how all the 47, how all the stuff works is different than what it was before. As far as like the Civil War stuff goes, like you don't just push the button and then you become the other ideology. Now we had to fight a civil war, which we had to save scrub that twice, right? Twice or 3 times? Twice, in order to figure that out because we weren't prepared for that at all. So that was a new one. And then we fought for our lives against the Allies, who were like a hair's breadth away from capitulating us out because they took over the eastern seaboard, and the rest of my forces were in Australia, which Japan took over Australia. Those bastards.
Yeah, and Washington D.C. fell what, 6, 7, 8 times?
Yeah, something like that.
There was a serious battle going over that.
Yeah, but we won. I mean, winning is a relative term, I suppose.
We
right
survived.
now, we've kicked everybody else off the North American continent for the most part. We still got a little bit of Canada to deal with. There's still a little bit of UK over there. Italy took over, Canada for the most part. But we're taking that in the name of glorious American communism.
I'm actually very surprised that they're not using that as a base to bomb us from. Actually, that's because there are no air bases there. Never mind.
There's no planes to land there, Mordred.
Wait, are we both CSA? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are playing it together. That's... I pretty much decided that's how I could handle Waking the Tiger, was by playing it with somebody.
Okay, so now that we've taken most of Canada, I have officially instated the Canadian Communist Mounties.
Canadian commissars.
Yep. Because we're going to need someone to hold all that territory anyway until the Axis capitulate.
Now, what is the status of the Japanese Navy? That's a good question, isn't it? They have upwards of 154 ships, but how does that stack up against the British Navy, which we've sunk? They have upwards of 45 ships. So Japanese Navy is a little bit stronger, but I haven't seen any of them around. Plus, they're fighting in the middle of Siberia right now.
Yeah.
So their troops might be a little busy.
Although, actually, having taken that much of Siberia, they're going to be having a lot of resources, and because Japan has a large industry, they should actually be churning out quite a lot of stuff at this point.
You guys, train! Don't be so scrub. In fact, what are we producing right now? Oh my god, you definitely did institute the Canadian commissars in a big way. My god.
Yeah, because we're going to need to hold that whole area in this big space. Otherwise we'll be doing resistance.
That's true.
And I don't deal with resistance.
Oh.
Or rather, I do deal with talking. Or rather, I do deal with resistance. Harshly.